NK Telco Sports welcomes you to our coverage of the Ohio State High School Athletic Basketball Tournament, where Franklin Monroe will take on the Covington Buccaneers. Today's game brought to you by First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Cargill, and NK Telco. Good afternoon once again. I'm Dave Helmstetter with A.J. Lisi. Game number 2 of today's tournament at Sydney. Introducing right now the Covington Buccaneers, the starting lineup. Number 10, Delaney Murphy, a sophomore. Number 11, Gabrielle Hartwig. Number 12, Gracie Anderson. Number 14, Maggie Anderson. And number 30, Carly Biesecker, a 5'9 senior. Covington Buccaneers under head coach Sean Naff. They are 17-5 and finished 12-2 in the Three Rivers Conference. And the Buccaneers having a pretty good season, and they want to continue that momentum. But first they'll have to knock off the Franklin Monroe Jets of head coach Tim Bargy. Number 3 is Kyra Barnes. Number 5, Presley Cox. Number 14, a sophomore. At 5'5", Eva Schellenbarger. Number 21, another sophomore, 5'2", Cadence Nichols. And number 25, a 5'5 senior, Olivia Cease. Those are the starters for Franklin Monroe. They come into today's play 7-14. Now let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
For Franklin Monroe, they have to play good defense. I mean, cut down on the turnovers, that sort of thing. They have to. They've struggled, and they've lost. Like I said, they've lost 6 in a row. Tournament time's a refresher. They need to turn that around, and just play hard. They got to play hard.
Dave Helmstetter, and with me today, A.J. Lisi. Game number 2. Interested to see this Covington team. 17-5, 5 losses against good competition. Outside jumper is good as Kyra Barnes puts the Franklin Monroe Jets of Tim Bargy on the board first at 2-0. Turnaround
nice
jumper.
Move.
Is good. Biesecker with the shot.
Little 1-2-2, kind of like a 3-2 zone Covington's running.
Outside shot by Barnes is long. Rebound will come down to Gabrielle Hartwig. They'll pass it into the corner, and Murphy. She goes into the lane.
Nice
Left-handed shot. Nice shot by the sophomore. Covington up 4-2 on her First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 6:45 to go. Opening quarter play, game number 2 from the Hive in Sydney.
Oh, nice move.
Off the glass, and Eva Schallenberger.
Yeah, just good patience by Franklin Monroe. Kind of figure out it's a 3-2 zone. Really trying to figure it out.
Covington with the basketball. Into the lane goes Gracie Anderson. Going to be a foul. It's going to go against Kyra Barnes. The junior picks up the first. That's our first foul of the quarter. Outside shot, and nothing but net by Gracie Anderson.
Yeah, a little net. Got to fix that net. Yeah, Covington coming out shooting well. I mean, they've hit 3 of the first 4 shots.
Anderson shoots about 38% from behind the arc. The Buccaneers at about 36%, so a respectable three-point shooting team here.
Now it's a 1-2-2, really attacking.
There's the turnover. Anderson had it, but Barnes is going to come back with it. She'll have it. Gets it back over to Olivia Cease. Barnes inside pass. They'll get it back out. Franklin Monroe take their time to figure out what we've got here. They try to go inside, but ball taken away there by Gabriel Hartwig. 7-4, Covington with the early lead. 5 minutes, 26 seconds to go.
Nice move.
Beautiful move inside. With the score, Carly Biesiker. Biesiker averages 10.1 points per game. Outside shot. Shot no good by boom. Nichols with the three.
Good move.
Nice move again. (11-7) our score. Covington with the lead. Cease with the basketball. Gets it over to Schellenbarger. They'll come back over to number 3, Kyra Barnes. Outside is Cease. Shot no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it will be Covington basketball. Covington has some size, AJ.
Well, and that, just what I was going to say, on that 3-2 zone, they really get themselves big. I mean, their length is really what's disrupting Franklin Monroe right now, and I think that's going to be a key to this game.
They'll turn it over. Maggie Anderson a little frustrated there with herself. Nice move by Barnes using that left hand, and the 5'4" junior pulls the Jets to within 2 points. Into the lane.
Good take.
Maggie Anderson. Yeah, you mentioned Covington's reach. They have excellent reach. Boy, they put that zone on and they spread those arms.
Oh, exactly, and that's what the purpose of a zone is. You don't want any area like right there in the middle. They're making it very tough for them to get it to the middle.
Rebound comes down to Covington and Hartwig, and Murphy will bring it up court. Looks to her left. Maggie Anderson. Hartwig will come back to Anderson. Anderson makes the move. Shot doesn't fall for Anderson. It's almost a shame that didn't go in. Out front is Cease. Jets have a chance to cut into a 4-point deficit, and they'll turn it over. Not very good spacing there, a little bit too close to each other, and there's a turnover in the backfield.
Yeah.
Backfield. Backcourt. Hey, I got 3 more to do today. I can't be calling this a football field. Number 30, Ava Fiegel, will come into the lineup for Franklin Monroe. Fiegel in. She's number 30. She'll be over on the right side. Cease gets it to Nichols, or rather Barnes. Barnes back over to Nichols. Nichols right side. Cease. Now Fiegel, double team, trapped. Boy, right where they want him, and that causes the turnover. Murphy into the lane. She's going all the way, and she'll score. Second basket of the night for Delaney Murphy. Covington's lead at 6. A little bit of athleticism there on the Covington squad. They come back out to Cease.
That's a turnover.
That'll be a turnover. Not sure if Franklin Monroe coach Tim Bargy cared for that one particularly. Murphy.
Oh, nice.
There it goes into Anderson. Gets it back out to Murphy. Back out. There's the 3 from Gracie Anderson.
I'll tell you, she's got a nice stroke.
Franklin Monroe will take the timeout just like that. Covington is up by 9 with 1:57 to go in the quarter. Covington 18. Franklin Monroe 9. Our timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. You're watching high school tournament basketball action on NK Telco Sports.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times are most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
Minute 57 to go here in our first period of action. Franklin Monroe coach Tim Bargy takes the timeout. Facing a very good Covington team here, and they're up 18-9.
Now they're going to go 3 quarters, 1-2-2. Adding a little more pressure. Oh.
Boy, they had the trap right where they wanted it.
Yeah, that's one thing you try to tell kids. Giving you my coach's side, don't reach. Just bring the trap, and then you can cause a turnover.
Cease with it out front. Barnes back over to Nichols. Battle going on inside with Presley Cox, but it's going to be on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Franklin Monroe. Olivia Cease will toss it in. There's Cox. Got it.
Nice. Nice out of bounds play against the zone. They really just tossed it in the middle, and she took it in.
Anderson back out to Murphy.
Now Franklin Monroe's in a 2-3 zone.
There's the 3. Anderson's shot no good. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow
should be Covington ball.
Favor Covington, yes. As Murphy will inbound it.
Yeah, it should be Covington ball because Franklin Monroe got the last jump ball.
Inbounds pass. They'll take it inside.
Nice
up and in. Maggie Anderson at 5'11", the junior powers it in, and she'll also get a free throw. Nichols picks up her second. That's the team's second. Anderson misses the free throw. Franklin Monroe up court quickly. Cease left side to Barnes. Back out front, Cease. Figgle is in the middle. She'll pop out. Right inside there. It goes to Nichols. Shot, good shot, doesn't go. Rebound is Biesiker, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Wow.
Possession arrow this time goes Franklin Monroe's way. Number 3, Avery Coffer will come in, the sophomore, 5'4". Hartwig will catch a breather with 48 seconds to go here in the quarter. Figgle with the shot, no good. Ball is loose, picked up by Anderson. And Anderson is fouled on the rebound. That'll be on Presley Cox. That'll be her first and the team's third. So Coffer will bring it up. 5'4" sophomore. Looking for Murphy in the corner, but Barnes will tip it out. Murphy, clock at 30 seconds on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Murphy's shot doesn't go. Battle for the rebound. Barnes gets it. Nichols will send the outlet pass to Cease, having trouble handling it. Picked up by Murphy. Here come the Buccaneers. Biesiker in front of Murphy as Nichols will cut her off. Into Anderson, dumps it off to Biesiker. Shot no good. Biesiker gets her own rebound, but it's blocked. Ball goes to the hardwood floor, and we've got a jump ball. 3.8 seconds. Head coach Sean Knopf points out to his team in the corner.
Nice move.
Coffer got it.
I don't think she called bank on that either.
Boy, just skimmed the glass. You don't see that often. First quarter is over. Covington 23, Franklin Monroe 11. You're watching tournament basketball on NK Telco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Second quarter about to begin. Covington with a 23-11, put 23 points on the board in that first quarter.
No, they shot the ball well. I mean, they only missed 5 shots the whole quarter.
23 points in girls basketball in one quarter is a lot of points. Out front it is. Nichols back over to Barnes. Murphy trying to get that tip, and there's going to be a foul and a reach there. It's going to go against Gracie Anderson.
But the thing is, their defense, they got a hand on every pass so far in that possession.
Like you mentioned right at the start of today's broadcast, the reach for Covington, they go into this zone with the reach that they have. It causes teams problems. Cadence Nichols will knock home a 3, and Franklin Monroe cuts it to 9. Basiker gets it inside Anderson, back out to Murphy.
Yeah, that middle's wide open.
Anderson's shot no good. Hartwig's rebound off target. Here come the Jets. Cease. Got a push against Biesecker. That's her first, team second. Out front, Barnes. Over to Cox. Out front, it goes to Nichols. Figgle. Inside pass to Cease. Back out to Nichols. Trying to do a little inside and out, but
they just got to get the spacing. And then you got. But good ball movement by Franklin Monroe to cause that foul, because the way they moved the ball, it's catching Covington out of position.
Covington's third foul here in this second quarter. Back out to Barnes. Shot's going to be short and goes out of bounds. Murphy will bring it up court. Anderson over to the right side. She get the basketball back over to Murphy. Biesiger tries to work her way through, but Anderson will shoot the 3.
I'll tell you what, she's got a nice shot.
Gracie Anderson, boy, she's got 3 of those. She's got 9 points. Full timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Precision Strip. Our score, Covington 26, Franklin Monroe 14. You're watching tournament basketball on NK Telco Sports. 6 minutes, 27 seconds to go. Franklin Monroe with the timeout, full timeout. They break the press easily. Barnes will shoot the three. Shot no good, and Biesecker. It's going to be a jump ball. She brought that ball down just a little bit and enough for Franklin Monroe to grab it. She clearly had position inside, but when she dropped that ball down, that's when Franklin Monroe was able to get it. Fortunately, Covington has the basketball yet, but there's going to be an extra step by Biesecker inside. Not sure if Murphy was passing it or shooting it.
I think it was a pass. I think it was a
pass
play. It was a call play. Yeah.
She's laughing about it, so got a smile on her face. Didn't quite work out. Nichols shot a little bit short. Rebound. It's going to go off Gracie Anderson, out of bounds. Cease will inbounds it. Olivia Cease with the basketball over to Kyra Barnes, and unforced turnover. Those are the ones that have coaches scratching their heads.
Yep, I do it every night, especially with 8th graders.
Yeah, that would never happen in an 8th grade game, right? Cease almost had the steal. Anderson down low, and there's Hartwig. She'll get her first basket. Nice balance, Covington. They like to, you can tell they like to divvy it around, too. They're a very unselfish team.
I mean, looking at the notes, I mean, Coach Naff, flat out said they got 5 girls averaging 7 points or more. I mean, that's great. That's great team chemistry. I mean, that's why this team is successful right now.
17-5, Covington's record. Murphy, Anderson.
That's one person you don't want to leave alone.
You can put the X on that spot on the court, and it's in. She's got 12 points, 4 threes from basically the same pass.
That's going to be another turnover.
They get the spacing out a little bit incorrect, and you see that pass, and Coach Tim Bargie's going to try and correct that situation. We've got a timeout on the court. Sponsors for today's tournament basketball game: Carriage Works, Chiltech LLC, Cy Schwederman Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, your Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Butts Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. Also First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Cargill, and NK Telco. And our timeouts all brought to you by Precision Strip. Covington with the basketball. Out front, Avery Coffer. Into the hands of Gracie Anderson. Murphy gets it to Biesecker on the baseline.
Wow. She does a great job taking it to the hole, really strong, and putting it in there.
Biesecker's got 8 points. Free throw no good. Franklin Monroe with the basketball. Yeah, you look at the stats for Covington. Go from 7 to 13 in that starting lineup. That's very balanced.
Yeah, it is.
Turnaround jumper by Presley Cox. Nice shot by Cox. Second basket of the night. They average 50.3 points per game. They go inside to Anderson, puts it up
Nice
and in.
move.
That's Maggie Anderson that time.
I'll tell you, they got some nice post players that really take the ball to the hoop, and they got some nice moves.
Cease. Ball tipped out. (35-16) our score. There's a three by Ava Schallenberger. A shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Avery Cotter. She brings it across the timeline. Goes right side and Biesiker. Out front, Murphy. Anderson inside, back out to number 14, Maggie Anderson. Biesiker finally cut off at the baseline by Schallenberger. That time it's a turnover.
Yeah, they got her with a double dribble, but I thought she traveled just before that.
Turnover nonetheless for Covington as Cease will have it, trying to get it in the wing to Olivia Addis into the lineup, number 4 for Franklin Monroe.
Just tough to get it in that middle. I mean, that's just this defense. It really makes it difficult.
Biesiker, Anderson running the cut. Into the lane, Murphy, shot doesn't go. Biesiker, how did she get that rebound?
Wow.
What a reach. Coffer.
Uh-oh.
There it is, Gracie Anderson. Okay. She hasn't missed, has she?
I think she's 5 for 5.
I think she's 5 for 5, yeah. She's got 15. Looking good at it, too, 38-16. I'm not sure how you defend that. I mean, a hand in the face is one thing, but she elevates a little bit, and it's instantly very good. Cadence Nichols takes the three, and Covington grabs the board. There's Biesiker. Back over Murphy with a short jumper, pops in and out. Rebound comes down to Schellebarger. Cease. Schellebarger will shoot the three, and she'll connect. Boy, you can tell it's tournament time, AJ. They got new nets up.
I'll tell you what. Fresh nets. You can't beat that, especially when you want to cut them down.
Yeah. That's how many times the net got – it's happened a couple of times in our games here today. Biesiker. Outside is Anderson. That one's off target finally. Well, no, that's Maggie.
The other one. Yeah.
That's Maggie, excuse me.
Yeah.
Took the three. Cease. Back over to Schellebarger, trying to get it over to Barnes, but it's tipped away. Here comes Coffer. Coffer, nice move. Shot doesn't go. Anderson tries to put it up, but Franklin Monroe comes away with it. Running the court. Here comes Barnes. Barnes to Cease off the glass. No good. Rebound. Comes down to Cox. Barnes with the shot. Missed it. Anderson grabs it. Maggie Anderson with the rebound, and here comes Covington. Into the final minute of play. First half action. Ball tipped away. It's going to go against Cox.
Yeah.
Presley Cox reaching
I
from behind.
I thought she had good position on that. I thought that was a good defensive play. But they don't pay me to figure that one out.
I guess they don't. Inside pass is Maggie Anderson. She's got 8. Easy bucket. 40-19. Franklin Monroe having their troubles here against Covington. Into the final 30 seconds. Ball tipped away. That's a turnover. Delaney Murphy. Anderson into the lane. Oh, my. Rebound comes down to Biesiker. Maggie Anderson put the shot up. I thought she got fouled there.
So did I.
But there's only 12 seconds before half. Franklin Monroe is going to run the Liberty play, AJ, and is that a universal language?
I think it is. Watch this. Elevator.
Elevator. There it is. Anderson trying to go inside, taken away, 5 seconds. Across the timeline comes Schellebarger. She'll put it up, and it's going to be a little bit short at the buzzer. So we're going to go to the halftime. Covington, very impressive here in the first half. Buccaneers 40, Franklin Monroe 19. We'll come back with our halftime statistics brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. You're watching tournament basketball from Sydney on NK Telco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Third quarter of basketball about to begin. Covington with a comfortable 21-point lead over Franklin Monroe. Let's take a look at our halftime stats, all brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems.
There's just a lot of things that could stand out here, but I think the one thing is Covington 17 of 29 shooting from the field.
That's pretty good shooting.
That's real good shooting there in the first half. But 12 turnovers for Franklin Monroe, and that's just coming from that 3-2 zone, 1-2-2 combination that Covington was throwing at them, and they've really done a good job really getting their hands in on passes and causing turnovers. But rebounds are pretty much equal, and it's pretty much the shooting that's really done the thing today.
Taking a quick look at individual scoring, Gracie Anderson with 15 points for Covington leads all scorers in today's game. Maggie Anderson has 8, as does Carly Biesiker. She has 8 as Monroe will turn it over. Franklin Monroe with the turnover. Outside shot, no good. I think that's Maggie.
Yeah, that's Maggie.
I don't think we're trying to check if Gracie Anderson has missed any. I'm not sure she has. Rebound comes down to Murphy. Buccaneers cross the timeline. Murphy, left-handed shot and count hit. Oh, my.
Wow.
Delaney Murphy. What a nice move to the basket by the sophomore. Can shoot free throws too, AJ.
Well, that's the first one they've made in the game so far for Covington. They're right now 1 for 3.
43-19. This is the second game of 3 from Sydney here today, all on NK Telco Sports. We saw Newton take care of Calvary Christian in the opener in easy fashion. Now Covington beginning to assert their dominance here against Franklin Monroe as the shot goes to the corner. Rebound Schellebarger. She gets it down low to Cox, gets it back out to Nichols. Schellebarger back over to Cease. She'll shoot the 3. Shot no good. Cease hustles after it, gets the rebound. Nichols shot no good. Rebound Maggie Anderson.
They needed some rebounding there. Covington did.
Inside Biesiker off the glass. There it is. Biesecker now has 10 points. Barnes kind of flings it.
Yeah. That was, I don't think that was the shot they really wanted.
Goes out of bounds.
Oh.
Gracie Anderson with the
Yeah.
foul. Foul number 2. Substitute. Stevie Newhouse will come in for Covington. She's a freshman. Cease, top of the key. Gets it over to Newhouse. Tries to return it, but it's intercepted there by Gracie Anderson, who brings it across the timeline.
Just good rotation off that zone and causing turnovers.
There's Biesecker. Puts it up, shot no good. Biesecker gets the own rebound. Real battle inside there.
Just a nice player. She's all over the place. I mean, she's got 10 points, but she crashes the board. She's a good player.
Substitutes. Ava Figgle will come in, and also a newcomer into the lineup as Biesecker will connect on that free throw. Mara Yount, number 11, into the lineup for Franklin Monroe. Figgle back over to Cease. Outside shot by Figgle, no good. Ball bounces out of bounds. 46-19 our score. Covington will bring it up court. 5 minutes to play, third quarter action. Hartwig passes it to Anderson, but they're taken away, and here comes Cease. Trying to get something going for Franklin Monroe. They're stuck on this 19 for, well, over 3 minutes.
Yeah, they haven't scored this second half yet.
Inside Cox.
Oh.
Good look at it, but it doesn't go. Biesecker with a rebound. Murphy out front. They're going to lob it inside. Turnaround jumper, no good by Maggie Anderson. Nichols back out to Figgle. Top of the key is Cease. She goes to the right side. Figgle's open. Shot no good. Nichols trying to get to the ball, but it goes off of her and out of bounds. And another substitute coming in here momentarily. It'll be Kyra Brandt, a sophomore for Franklin Monroe. Presley Cox goes out, 5'7" junior. Biesecker looking at Hardwick,
Nice
finds
pass.
her. Oh, and the shot doesn't go. Franklin Monroe up court quickly. Shot no good and into the hands of Gabriel Hartwig. Inside Biesecker, nice move, and she'll get the bucket. 13 for Biesecker. Cease back over to Figgle. Figgle will shoot the three, and there's one finally.
Boy, they needed that one.
2:54 to go in this quarter. Feigl with the basket. Inside, Hartwig shot no good, and a rebound to Brandt. Into the lane, shot no good, and the rebound. Anderson. Now Murphy. Coming up on 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Biesecker out to Murphy, fires it, short jumper Murphy. Shot doesn't connect, but Biesecker gets the rebound. Dangerous pass as she tried to find Hartwig. And Hannah Alexander, number 22, into the lineup for Covington. Hartwig will catch a breather. Biesecker. Back over to Anderson.
Oh, boy.
Gracie Anderson. 51-22, 6 of them.
6 of them, yep.
Nichols shot no good. It's going to go out of bounds. It will stay with Franklin Monroe. Boy, 3 points as the output for Franklin Monroe here in quarter number 3. Got to be a foul, and that's going to be on number 14, Maggie Anderson. Second foul of the quarter. And stepping to the free throw line will be Cadence Nichols. Free throw off target.
First free throw of the game for Franklin Monroe.
.55% free throw shooter on the season. She'll hit the second one. Anderson back over to Murphy. Shot's a little short. Ball comes down to Brandt. Here comes Feigl. Feigl goes inside. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound comes down to Anderson. Pass goes inside, and Maggie Anderson fouled if she takes it up.
Nice look by her sister to get her the ball, and that sends her to the free throw line.
Minute 1:06, a minute 6 left here in the third quarter. Maggie Anderson, she's got 9. As Coffer will come back in for Covington. Second free throw is good. .53-23 into the final minute of our third quarter. Cease over to Brandt. Brandt. Nichols back out to Cease. 17-footer, and she'll connect. Olivia Cease. That's her first basket. First basket of the day. Wow. I can double check that. Turnaround jumper, no good. Alexander with the shot. Got a jump ball, and Covington will toss it in. 53-25 our score. 29.8 seconds on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Ooh.
Boy, how many times have you seen that play in your life?
It's the old,
what do they call it?
Now I'm drawing a blank because we just saw it the last game.
You see that one quite often.
Oh,
Nichols. Yes. Shot no good. Rebound Biesecker. That's going to be it. The third quarter is over. Covington 56. And Franklin Monroe 25. Tournament basketball here from Sydney. You're watching it on NK Telco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Got a new lineup for Covington as Coach Sean Naff going to get a lot of playing action for some different players here as we start the fourth quarter, 56-25. They are in control as Brandt takes the shot, misses it. Kylie Paulsgrove with the rebound.
Nice pass.
Inside, easy bucket as Emmeline Johnson will score. She's a freshman, so she gets a basket. Inside goes Cease. She'll draw the foul. Try and get all these new players identified. Number 24 is Kylie Paulsgrove. Number 20, Bella Batorf. Number 22, Hannah Alexander. Cease at the line, and she'll connect. Got 4 freshmen out on the floor.
Wow.
Turn around.
Ooh.
Shot no good.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
Newhouse, number 4, puts it up. Here comes the fast break. Franklin Monroe as Nichols goes inside. Shot doesn't go, and Paulsgrove will have the basketball, and the jump ball will favor Covington. They'll have the basketball. 6:51 to go. Newhouse back over to
Nice
Paulsgrove.
cut.
Inside, shot doesn't go there by Batdorf with the missed shot. Here comes Cease.
Ooh.
And Nichols will connect. Cadence Nichols hit one in the first quarter. Got 10 points in the afternoon. Turnaround jumper is good. Kylie Paulsgrove with the back basket. Cease. Nichols is off to the left. Cease will get it over to Feigl. Feigl puts it up. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Johnson. Newhouse will handle the basketball for Covington. 60-29, 31-point lead for the Buccaneers.
Nice.
Back out. Here comes the 3. Shot is there. Bella Batdorf. Lead at 63-29. Cease dumps it over to Feigl. Inside Cox, short jumper doesn't go. Rebound, there's going to be a foul inside. Brandt comes up with a rebound. I believe that's Kyra Brandt. Hannah Alexander, number 22, with the foul. Her first, team second here in this quarter is Nichols will go out. Cox will hit the shot. Presley Cox now has 6 points. Newhouse gets it over to Paulsgrove. Paulsgrove gets it to the corner and Alexander. Alexander looks for Johnson. Shot no good. Rebound Cease. Barnes will connect.
Nice shot. Wow, there's another net thing.
That was a 2-point field goal, correct?
Yes, it was. I got to go out and buy a lottery ticket because you're not going to see three nets get caught in one day.
It's tournament time. Just telling you, they put new nets on.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason. It's as good as any.
Yeah.
4:29 to go. We have seen a lot. How many? We've seen at least three.
At least
Yeah.
three, yeah.
3. You might go a whole season and not see one. Cease. Shot no good. A rebound. Stevie Newhouse listed at 4'10" in the program. Freshman.
But to be a freshman and be on the floor for a varsity team during tournament time, that's pretty special.
Yep. Get just a little bit of experience helps build your program. From the corner, Feigl. Shot no good. Rebound. Cecil. Pull-up jumper doesn't go. Rebound inside as Presley Cox puts it up and draws the foul. Paulsgrove's second. Third foul here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw coming up. Strong rebound by Paulsgrove, but
They go back to Franklin Monroe.
ball's going to be picked up by Franklin Monroe. Davis, Lila Davis into the lineup for Franklin Monroe. Junior seeing some playing time here. She's got the basketball. Back out it comes to Feigl. Over to Cease.
Good take.
Barnes with the nice move to the hoop, and she'll draw the foul. It's going to go against Hannah Alexander. Barnes connects on the free throw. She's got got 7 now for the game. Second free throw also good. Out front with it, Johnson. Back over to Batdorf. There's the cut. Newhouse, she'll shoot the 3. No good. She hustling after it.
Good hustle.
Ball comes back into Barnes, who steps on the line. Tough break for Franklin Monroe. 3 minutes, 22 seconds to go in this one. And the winner moves on. Time to see where they'll play Troy Christian. And that's a team that's in Covington's conference. So Paulsgrove picks up her third, and it's going to be shooting. Feigl with the shot. No good. Second free throw is there. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to play in this one. Covington with the basketball, 63-36. Buccaneers in control of this one. Alexander, Batdorf inside, off the glass, tries to muscle it up. Or make that Johnson with that shot. She'll connect. Johnson with her first points of the afternoon. Maura Yount will come back in for Franklin Monroe. Connects on both free throws. Cease. Over to Brandt. They'll work it around the arc. Cease will handle it. Tries to get to the baseline, in trouble. Gets it back out to Feigl for three. Shot no good. Ball goes to the floor. Alexander there. She'll have it. But Covington will lose possession. Ball tipped away. Good hustle by Johnson. It'll go out of bounds and will stay with Franklin Monroe.
I like the way these freshmen are playing on the floor for Covington. I mean,
they're not letting up.
They're not letting up. They're playing hard.
Brandt shot no good. Stepped out of bounds, I do believe. That's going to call a foul.
Call foul.
Paulsgrove's got four.
Fouls. Hey, you get 5 a game. If you get in the game, you might as well use all 5.
No sense in not using them, right,
That's right.
AJ?
You're not taking them home.
Especially if the season's ending. Yeah, with the free throw. Nothing but net for the junior. Good form, good touch. Nothing but net.
That's all you can do.
Good part about this with the younger group in is they're still coaching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that. I was just going to make that comment. I mean, he's coaching them up still, and that's a great thing.
They're trying to learn,
right.
Trying to be better. Why was that a turnover?
Mm-hmm.
And, where was somebody at, and so on and so forth. Feigl with the shot, and she'll connect. Ava Feigl. She hit one earlier in the third quarter. She's got 7 points here.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure the young lady knows what foul she was. That's her 5th.
Wow.
I'm not sure she knows what she did.
Yeah.
But Kylie Paulsgrove finds that's her 5th foul.
Well, she played hard.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that type of call with this point of the game, I don't know. Come on. I mean.
That was an illegal screen?
That's what you call an illegal. I don't know.
Oh, well. There's a black 34, so it's going to go on Johnson. We're going to shoot some free throws. And Brandt will step to the line, Kyra Brandt. Free throw no good. 65-41 the score, minute 43 to play. Second free throw, no good as well. Covington with a rebound. Johnson gets it in the corner as Hartwig will come back into the lineup.
Oh.
Short jumper pops in and out for Bella Batorf. Olivia Addis had the ball momentarily. Here comes Newhouse. Gets the layup. Stevie Newhouse. First basket of tonight's game. 67-41. Brandt back out to Feigl. Feigl gets it over to Addis. Inside it goes to Davis. They'll push it back out. Brandt had it, but it's a turnover. Johnson on the breakaway for the layup. And Johnson has 4 points. 69-41. Steele, Johnson. She's going to do it again, but she'll draw the foul this time. Has a chance to put 70 on the board for her team.
It's a nice number.
That is. 70 points is a lot of points.
You know, I'll tell you what, down in my area, you don't see that a whole lot.
Not often. Free throw is off target. Yeah, Covington had 23 in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Jumped out to a 23-11 lead. Second free throw is good. And the Buccaneers have got 71. Into the final seconds of this one. Out front, and the clock just counts down, and Covington's head coach, Sean Naff, just says, hang on to the basketball. It's going to wrap up Franklin Monroe's season as they finish at 7-14. I thought my score was right. Let's put that 70 for Covington and 41 for Franklin Monroe. That's our official final score. As Franklin Monroe falls to 7-15, finished the season with that record. Covington picks up the win. They move to 18-5, and it looks like we're going to be not sure how far away we are from game number 3, but we'll wrap this one up for you. Remind you that tonight's game brought to you by the following sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Cargill, and NK Telco. Scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Keys to the game, Keyhole Pizza. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Our post-game statistics brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. We'll have that here in just a moment. Live View sponsor, Cargill. Other sponsors of today's broadcast: Carriage Works, Chiltech LLC, Cy Schredeman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Securcom, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. Replays of today's game between Franklin Monroe and Covington will be on Channel 3 and 503 on NK Telco Cable, or on NK Telco Cable on March 16th at 2 p.m. and March 18th also at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games live via pay-per-view through nktelco.com/sports, and more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. And taking a quick look at individual scoring as AJ wraps up the team stats for Franklin Monroe. Kyra Barnes had 8 points. Presley Cox had 6. Eva Schellenbarger finished with 5. Mara Yant had 2. Cadence Nichols had 10 points to lead the Buccaneers. Olivia Cease had 3. Ava Feigl had 7 for the Buccaneers. Taking a look at the winning Covington Buccaneers. They played everyone today, that's for sure. Avery Coffer, she had 3. Stevie Newhouse had 2. Delaney Murphy finished with 7. Gabriel Hartwig had 2. Gracie Anderson finished with 18 points on 6 threes. Maggie Anderson, 13 points. Bella Batorf had 3. Hannah Alexander played but did not score. Kylie Paulsgrove had 2. Carly Biesecker had another nice game. She had 13. Emmeline Johnson finished with 6 for 70 points for Covington. Now those the team statistics all brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. Let's look at those numbers as well.
Now we'll look at the winners, the Covington Buccaneers. Field goals, they were 27 of 53. I mean, shooting 50%, just over 50% for the game. That's great. 9 of 16 from three-point range. They hit 9 threes tonight. 7-11 from free throws, 33 rebounds, 14 turnovers. For Franklin Monroe, they were 14 of 49 from free. And that comes down to Covington's defense. They did a good job in that 3-2. Really, really frustrated Franklin Monroe with their length, tip passes, everything. So they forced 19 turnovers. Covington did. Free throw line, they were 7 of 13. 6 of 26 from three-point land. I mean, it was just a tough night shooting the ball for Franklin Monroe, and they had 26 rebounds.
Covington, a very nice team,
yes.
AJ.
I'll tell you what, I was really impressed with Covington. I really think they can go far in this tournament with the pieces they got. And I mean, just looking at their bracket, I mean, they got a good shot of making it a long way.
Covington, a number 3 seed, is going to come up against Troy Christian Tuesday, February the 20th here at Sydney, 7:30 game. And then, of course, they'll push that out to Monday the 26th, where you've got Russia and Newton, the winner of that game, also on Tuesday night, will play to move on to what would be the district final.
Yes.
Be the sectional. We're in sectional.
Yeah, we're in sectional.
Super sectional or whatever it's called these days.
Yeah.
Kind of the terminology is a little different. And then that would be at Troy High School.
Yeah, Troy High School, yes.
Yeah. So have to look at the other side of that. And, of course, coming up here in just a few minutes, coming up in about 40 minutes, we'll have Fort Loramie, the number 1 team in the state, number 1 seed in the tournament, at 20-2 is going to face the number 22 seed. Twin Valley South, the Panthers 1-21. Quite a challenge for that young team. That's all coming up here on NK Telco Sports. But the winner here today, Covington, in impressive fashion, they go to 18-5, and they'll play on. There's another game for the Buccaneers of Coach Sean Knopf, and we also have another game here on NK Telco Sports. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dave Helmstetter. With me, AJ Lacey. You're watching Tournament Basketball from Sydney on NK Telco Sports.